And hello, Shock fans. This is your beloved Soldier of the Inverted Cross, Rip the Full-Blown Freak Show, here for another Rip's Random Reviews. And today we're looking at the Neca God of War 3 Kratos, Ultimate Kratos. This is the last one they had at Toys R Us, and I've been wanting to pick this up for a while. He wasn't essential. I really wanted him, but when I seen him at the store, I was like, hey, this is a chance to pick him up without having to order him online. And I love him. He's awesome. I knew he was a good figure, and I gotta say, he's a really good figure. Extremely good. As far as accessories, he comes with those two blades. This piece is off in the package. You have to pop it on. I don't know if you consider that an accessory. He comes with an alternate angry face. Very well sculpted. He comes with two of these, one for each armor. We love these from when he fought Hercules. And then he comes with, and actually these is what, oddly enough, I have these on the figure at the moment. He comes with these two little pieces of plastic to peg in to cover up the holes to put this in that holds his blades. Basically, you just holster both of them in this. But since he doesn't come with like a sword or anything, I basically just leave the blades in his hands. Now, paint on this guy and sculpt is absolutely amazing. The texture of the skin feels really good. Just everything feels really good. Like, you can, just the texture is amazing. The paint on the chains looks pretty good. The paint on the weapons looks really good. The armor, it's really good how they designed this as a floating piece. What's the word? To not hinder the articulation. This piece looks really good. It's pretty soft. They sculpted in this on his legs. The boots really impressed me. These pieces are amazing. These just look freaking awesome. Like, just everything looks so good. As for scale, I haven't put this guy with any Marvel Legends or anything just to see how he scales. I'm assuming he would be a little bit too big because here he is with another NECA figure I just reviewed and got with him this week, was the Big Red Predator. And they're around the same size. Then again, I'm not sure how tall Kratos is supposed to be to normal humans. He may actually be able to be fudged in if you ever want to pose him like that. And let me set this other figure up. He's tipping over. Okay, for this figure though, everything's so well done. Like, the fact that they included these two little pieces to peg in, even though they don't perfectly match in color, is fine. I mean, just the fact that they did it was really cool. The red looks really good all the way through. Everything, the scar on his stomach, his face just looks really good. The eyes are painted on perfectly. His toenails are actually painted. Fingernails aren't, but still, just everything's so good on this figure detail-wise. As for articulation, the head can look left and right, no problem. He can't look up too much. And he can look down just very slightly. He has a torso joint, or a waist joint. His ab crunch, I haven't heated this figure up a lot, but I think he can go back one or two clicks. Like, maybe that much, and it doesn't even click. And then forward about this much. So, still, it doesn't do a ton, but it's nice that it's there. This arm I do need to heat up. It's a little bit stiff. But both arms can get up to about that much. So, very good on that. And like I said, this doesn't inhibit at all. It's a floating piece. See, his bicep joint works on both sides. So, I'll just use this side as my example. And I will show you. He has double jointed elbows. Really good range on those. He has a swivel and a hinge in the wrist. The same on this side. He doesn't come with any extra hands, but I mean, you really don't need them. The two weapons he comes with are great. This doesn't really inhibit anything. The legs can go out full spread pretty much, even further if you need them to. And they're not horribly loose on mine. They can go back a good bit before the skirt does hinder it a little bit. They can kick forward. There's a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees that go all the way. Really great range. And this is really the only gripe I have. The foot's just a ball peg, like with the Predators. There's not much movement in it. And he's got a little bit of a toe pivot. I am a huge, I've never played the God of War games. I've watched them be played. And I love the story. I love the character. And I love this figure. Like, I really wanted this figure for the longest time. Just never felt like, I'll get it at some point. And I kept watching reviews for it, and then me and a friend were at Toys R Us, and I happened to see it, the last one they had. And I was like, yeah, I want to get this. And I will show how this works really quick. Before we end the review, I'll just do it on one side. Basically, you can just pop that right off. And then, let me see which one goes for the right. Here we go. This you just slide his hand in. And let me see if I got it all the way in there. There we go. And these are freaking cool. These I like a lot. I'm going to test these out on other figures too, since I want to have Kratos holding his swords, or daggers, whatever they're called. And that's, like I said, this piece just goes right in here. And there we go. I know some people had a hard time getting that piece in. Mine went in right out of the box. I didn't even have to heat this up, like I said. I do need to heat up the torso joint and the left shoulder just a bit, because you have to, it works fine, but you have to force it a bit. There we go. So yeah, if you can get this guy, $24 is an amazing deal for all this paint and sculpting. I wish Hasbro would give us this much attention to detail. And be sure to hit up my Instagram, because I'll be putting up photos of this guy. I've been putting up a ton of photos of the big red predator and other figures I've got. So be sure you check out the Instagram. It's on the main link of my channel. And just because I was with my friend when I got this, make sure you check out his channel. He's been a guest on my show before. The Super Saiyan Chef. It's in my on the main page in my favorite channel side there. So make sure you check him out. And until next time, this has been your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, the full-blown freak show, signing off. Farewell.